All right, it looks like we're live. So we are just hanging out right now, waiting for a few of my teammates to jump on the hangout. Okay, awesome. Ah. So I'm going to plug in charger. And I'm going to pull up my presentation and then share my screen with you guys. And then you are more than welcome to ask questions. And we will get started in just a minute. So if you are a coach and you're on here, please make sure that you go text or post something, invite people to watch that you don't know unless you invite. They can't tell you yes, they can't tell you no. So might as well put it out there. Give me 1 second. And if you can see the chat feature, if you can see the chat link, let's test that out, because this is one of the first times that we've used Google Hangouts as a team. So, you know, we're trying a few things to see what works best for us. And I'm excited to test out Google Hangouts. So far, so good. I've gotten a few texts saying that it's working. So let's see here. Okay. So Megan, if you're on and you can hear me, will you text in the chat box if you're on your computer? All right, so we are going to get started. I am going to share my screen with you guys. Me and let me know if you can see that. You should see a what is coaching slide. So I just wanted to start out by saying that I don't have the chat box feature figured out quite yet. Let's see here. Chat box, chat box. Okay, I think chat is live now. Should be good to go. Can you see that now, Megan? Okay, you can see it. So hopefully if you guys have questions along the way, you'll type that in the group chat link. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I have a hole in my chin. What is this coaching? Oh, I remember whenever I first started hearing about the coaching thing with Team Beachbody, I wasn't familiar with coaching. It was not something in any kind of plans that I had to get into network marketing. And so I know that if it's new to you, like it was new to me, you probably have a lot of questions and probably have a lot of questions that you don't even know that you're going to have. So I just want to be open and transparent about my ups and downs throughout my 5-year journey as a Team Beachbody coach. And I want to share with you what I feel are the greatest opportunities that Beachbody has to offer that might enhance your life, your lifestyle, enhance the quality of life that you live and quality of people that you surround yourself with. And so I'll just share a little bit on all of that. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet for you guys, but I do have, several slides just kind of help flow through what it is I want to help cover and answer tonight. And so if you have questions during this recorded Google Hangout, you are more than welcome to ask those questions. And of course, this recording will be posted immediately on YouTube. So you can always comment under the YouTube video with questions after the live webinar, or whatever you want to call this, is over. Okay, so this is a fun little collage of our team and, the coach that brought me into this business and shared this opportunity that I'm sharing with you guys tonight. I'm just kind of passing it on because that's what this is really all about, is paying it forward. And so whenever you have something or you find something or something changes you for the better and it's good, you naturally want to share that. So of course, there are coaches out there that present the business in a very icky kind of salesy way because it is a business, and people who study, sales and marketing might drift towards this old school mentality on how to sell things, where I believe our team excels at forming relationships with people and forming a network marketing business off consistently building your network and the people that you're meeting, and just kind of learning how to be more confident in yourself and how to put yourself out there in a way that almost attracts people to you. I like to call it attraction marketing. So when you become a Team Beachbody coach, you really start digging deep into personal development and figuring out what it is that you want with your life. So I'm just really excited to share more of my story with you guys. But first, just a little bit more about, me and my lifestyle coming into this. I do have 3 kids. I'm a wife, a mom. I have 2 girls, and my youngest is a boy. I'm the founder of the Fired Up Fit team, and I started that in 2009 after I got fired from my instructor job at a big gym and decided to go out and teach fitness classes on my own and start classes at random places in a dance studio and a karate studio in the park, wherever I could. So I needed a business name to run under and, exchange money and stuff. So that's kind of where Fired Up Fitness was born. And then I was teaching classes. That's where I met Mindy. And all I knew was all of these people went out to California, and it was a bunch of people that I really looked up to, getting just into fitness and working out. And they came back, and Mindy and I went to lunch, and she kind of explained this Beachbody thing to me. And I didn't know what it was exactly, the coaching thing, but I just knew that I wanted to be involved with this group of people that I really admired the way that they were living their life and that they were healthy and active and had healthy relationships. All of that was really important to me. So I just kind of took a leap of faith and joined Mindy's team, and it's been a blessing, and it has completely changed my life. So I was introduced to kind of social media right during that, you know, just like everybody else. We had MySpace, and then everybody went to Facebook, and I love the power of social media and the way that we can connect, you know, even if we're not local and face to face. I can learn from you and you can learn from me, and we can be on completely opposite sides of the world. I love that. And so I'm a total social media geek, and I love passing on the stuff that I'm learning to my team to kind of help them, again, gain confidence and learn how to share their life in a way that is not, you know, bragging or belittling people, or it's just a fun way to live, work out, play with your kids, grow a business that you're excited and passionate about, and help other people. It's a great way to live, and it's completely changed my life. So I would play this video for you. It doesn't work with this presentation, but I would encourage you to go to YouTube and watch. Just, you can even search like Introduction to Team Beachbody. It's like a 7-8 minute video, and it will give you like a nice brief overview of exactly why I became a Team Beachbody coach. After I did a little more research, after I met with Mindy, you know, I had heard about Turbo Jam because I was familiar with Turbo Kick at the gym where I taught. And Shakeology had just came out like that same month. And that was really all the familiarity, hello, that I had with Team Beachbody. I've heard about P90X. I saw a Slim and Six infomercial. Other than that, I didn't know that it was related to Beachbody. I wasn't really familiar with any of the trainers or how the whole coaching network side of things worked. So, you know, I did a little research. I looked up Carl Deichler, who I would also recommend that you guys, after you get off of this, go look up his website, go look him up on Facebook. He's the CEO of Beachbody, co-founder. His name is Carl with the C, and his last name is Deichler, Daikler. So if you have a pen, write that down. You can Google it, Beachbody CEO Carl, it will pull up. And just do a little bit of homework. What you see is what you get with this guy, with this company. The reputation is amazing. They're just really good people. You can meet them in person, and it's the quality of the company goes down into the quality of the products. We all know somebody who's had great success with, you know, P90X or Insanity or T25. And so I'm not saying as a Beachbody coach, you have to go do all of those programs. You just find what works for you. Even if you work out at the gym, you can supplement workouts whenever it snows that one day in Texas. But really what you need to think about is, you know, trying Shakeology and really educating yourself on the quality of products. If you are using supplements, or you're needing extra calories in your diet, but you don't have time to cook, or you don't have time to prep and prepare those fresh vegetables and fruits. If you're just busy, and like me, it's just, I like to make smoothies. And so Shakeology is just a no-brainer. And usually it is the healthiest meal of my day on most days. And so again, do your research. You know, there's something literally for everybody. And you can see here all of these amazing products, but like I told you, none of this was what brought me to this company. You know, it was Mindy and the connections that I made through Mindy. It was the stories and testimonies that I started hearing from people that I knew, you know, person to person. It's one thing to see somebody on TV. And the funny thing about that is, before I even knew Mindy, before I even started my weight loss journey, and I was watching that Slim and Six infomercial, there was a girl on the infomercial, and you always wonder, you know, is that real? Like, is that really real? And I remember this girl had a unique name. And so it was during MySpace. So I like stalked this girl out on MySpace and just told her, I was like, hey, sorry to be like total stalker, but I just saw you on this infomercial. I think it's you. And I'm just wondering if, it's for real. Like, and I just wanted to catch her vibe and see how she responded. And it was very genuine and I believed her. And that was kind of my first exposure to Team Beachbody, but they are really all around you. If you just open your eyes and look at your friends and friends of friends and maybe within your family, somebody has probably already bought one of these products or programs off of an infomercial or off the Beachbody website. They were up late one night and it looked like a great deal and they bought it. And guess what? Those people were automatically assigned a Team Beachbody coach. So Beachbody does all of this advertising and marketing, spends millions of dollars on infomercials, and all of those customers that purchase are filtered down to us coaches. So you're given these free customers and you have to earn them. You can't just come in as a brand new coach and expect new customers. Like, you have to work for it and develop your own team, which is 2 people. And that's when they'll say, okay, this person's serious about Beachbody. We trust them to take care of a customer of ours. Now they've obviously inspired 2 other people to get active and get more involved with their fitness. So let's give them some customers. And there's more incentives and ways that you can earn different things, not just customers, but there's lots of financial ways that you can supplement and earn income simply by helping other people and stepping up as a leader in your own lifestyle and just sharing it with more people. And I'm not saying that you have to go blast it on Facebook and be that person that gets on people's nerves. But when you start talking to people, you learn to listen better and hear their story and relate to them. And by all the personal development that we do through coaching, you really do change lives just by being a good listener and helping connect people. So whether you're running challenge groups or you're doing fit clubs or you're meeting at the park, there's all kinds of ways that you can connect and help people. If you live in a tiny, tiny town and you're like, I don't know anybody and I don't have a lot of friends and all of my family is broke, you can still be a successful Team Beachbody coach because it starts with you. It starts with you stepping up and developing a plan for your fitness, a plan for your finances, a plan for your family, setting and defining goals and priorities and having a little accountability behind that, and having a group of people, a team that is all you, that is pro you, that supports you, lifts you up every single day of the year, rain or shine. We're there for you 24/7. Your sponsoring coach is always a phone call away or a video message away. It's like literally having your own cheering squad, but it's people who genuinely take the time, make the effort, invest the energy to get to know you, get to know how you click, and then learn even more to how to support you and lift you up. That's really what we do as coaches. And so I'm very mama bear about my Fired Up Fit team because those people have invested their time and money and energy, and they do these groups with me that are free sometimes, but they're still investing their time and their energy and their trust. So you have a lot of influence. So we talk a lot about personal development, so you can share your story, and I'm not saying that everything is all good and great as a coach, obviously, because when you start digging deep in personal development and developing a plan for your success, it starts really bringing out a lot of your strengths, but it also brings out a lot of your weaknesses. So the great thing that I've learned since becoming a Beachbody coach is really how to roll with the punches, but not just how to roll with it, but how to learn from it and not repeat the same stupid mistakes over and over. You know what I mean? I just remember before being connected to my fit fam or that group of friends that really shifted my lifestyle and the way that I thought about things. Before I was connected to that, I would just get in these repetitive lifestyle cycles where I would blame and I would get angry and I would get bitter and then I would be happy for a short time. And then this cycle would just continue until somebody finally put a book in my hand and I got connected with this group of people on a consistent basis. That's when things started shifting little by little, and not like this huge shift all at once, but slowly over time, things started shifting. And as you can see, my whole world transformed, and not only for me, but the people around me. Just eating habits and fitness and just, like I said, complete lifestyle change. And I really do owe it to my team. I've done and achieved some amazing goals because I've had that cheering squad backing me up, because a lot of self-doubt creeps in whenever you're on your own and you are just rolling with the punches day to day and you don't think that there's anybody who probably really gets you that's close to you anyway. You really need to get connected to, if it's not this team, if it's not Team Beachbody, please continue to search and seek out and find that group that you feel that connection to, because it's so important. We're humans and we're meant to be together. We're not meant to be, by ourselves, so continue to seek out a group that feeds you and leads you and pushes you out of your comfort zone in a very good way. With our team, we have weekly chats just like this, and it's at this exact same time. We just every now and then we'll do a what is coaching based meeting, but otherwise usually we see each other and we're talking to one another on video. Some of us are drinking wine, some of us have no makeup on, but we don't care because it's like sisters and brothers and we're all parents, and some of us are not, some of us are students, and it doesn't matter. Like, we're just together, and that's what matters. We have people from California to Washington, Florida. There's coaches in Costa Rica. So no excuses on where you are. You can get on these things on your phone. And we have, actually on the Fired Up Fit team, we actually have like a morning, every morning, Monday through Thursday. It's optional, of course, but it's like a 10-minute, kind of like a morning pep rally. We just get on. It's like good to hear people's voice, positive, because you know how it is. You get on Facebook first thing in the morning sometimes and you go to that news feed. It's already people bitching about traffic or complaining about this or that or the school line or whatever. It's good to connect first thing in the morning to my team and be like, okay, here's where we need to focus today, guys. And here's what's going on. I don't know if you pay around us, but here's what's going on here, and let's crush it today, and let's check in on Facebook, and I'll text you, and let's schedule a call if you need to. And it's just good support, and I love it, and I thrive in an environment like that. So along with that, there's of course, we have our local team calls and my team, and then there's it goes up and up. There's calls like literally every day that you could connect to if you wanted to. It's just feed it to me, feed me. We have online resources. It's not like, okay, you're a coach, have fun. We keep you plugged in. It's like, okay, what are your goals? And then it's like, okay, well, here's the next step. Let's do this. And then we go however fast you want to go, but there's plenty of videos and live events and trainings and resources available to you to help you get started, whether you just want to be a coach for the discount. You just want to get Shakeology and your products, and you're just really passionate about all of the workouts and you just want the discount. You can do that. You can be passionate about building a team like I've done. And these are my best friends that you see right here in this picture. And to them if it weren't for Team Beachbody, and stay connected to them, because all of us, life circumstances have changed. People have moved. People are having babies, but we still stay connected because we have this friendship through this team. So it really gets me fired up, and hence that's why we are the Fired Up Fit team. So I just want to talk about kind of what we do on a daily basis. And when I first started this business, this list was like 10 things broken down. And so it's nice that over time, Beachbody develops programs that are just, you know, help you do more in less time and work smart. So they've condensed it down to basically 3 vital behaviors daily, consistently, over time. That compounds and it builds into success for you and whatever you define that is as your business whenever you get started as a coach. So inviting means, you know, inviting people to our team call. If this has got you fired up a little bit or got you thinking a little bit, like, don't you think other people should be kind of connected to that? So maybe go find a video that is helpful for people or is inspiring to you and go invite people to watch it. Invite people to come work out with you. Invite people to be a part of your coaching team and learn this with you. If you've got a best friend that's kind of in the same, going right parallel with you, invite them to do it with, try it. You don't have anything to lose. It's $39 to sign up to become a Beachbody coach. You don't have to carry any stock. There's no big package that you have to buy. If you buy Shakeology, which is extra, you have 30 days. And then at the end of the 30 days, if you decide it didn't do anything for you, which I've never had anybody do this, but I'm just saying if it, for you, something, whatever, you get to the end of the 30 days, you can return and get your money back. It's not anybody trying to scam your money or some pyramid scheme, or it's just literally, and I know that you don't probably know me and don't have any reason to trust me, but I'm just kind of putting myself out there to you guys. But it's literally people helping people live a healthy, fulfilling life. And you're working on you. That influences other people to work on them. It's a business. You need fitness. Some people do not like going to the gym. Some people don't have gyms to go to. Where I grew up, we didn't have gym facilities of any kind. Like, I lived in a tiny, small farm town. I had a few like Tybo DVDs that I never touched. But if I would have been connected to something like Turbo Fire at that age, or even like my mom connected to something like Pio, you know, like that would have, it could have completely shifted my life at a totally earlier age than it did. So just think about these programs that are just completely laid out, everything. You don't have to educate people. You're not expected to be a fitness professional or a trainer or anything like that. You are simply a connector. So as time goes by, you're learning more about the different products and programs and different things that you can do as a coach. And in the meantime, you're using your team to help rebound and give you the information and give you the success stories that you need to share and invite people to. And you sit in on our challenge groups and you just be a participant for a while until you're like, okay, I can do this. Because it's totally easy. We've got challenge group guides that basically lay out everything that you would post in any kind of group that you wanted to host. It's really not difficult. Everything that I do, you can do because it's all written somewhere or on a video or explained in a call just like this. So inviting is a huge part of it. Like we just talked about, being proof the products work, actually working out yourself, drinking Shakeology, being a testament. Like, if a new program comes out that, you know, gets you kind of interested, be the tester for your friends. Go through the program yourself. And then after 90 days, when they see your results and see you doing it, logging in every single day, you're telling me you can't get 2 people at the end who see those pictures and this, you know what I mean? If you put it out with intent, people will follow that journey. Trust me, they will follow that journey and they'll sit there. I call them Weight Watchers. They wait around and they watch, and then they like to see their friends do it. And then after their friends do it, then they'll do it. So sometimes you've got to be the tester, you know? And then your personal development, which sometimes is the hardest, especially if you're not a reader. But there's several different tools and resources available to you where you can listen to things in your car. You can watch videos. There's so many different ways to learn, especially these days, right? So personal development, if you can do these things that I've just talked about, then you can be a successful Beachbody coach. I just want to touch briefly on the team building aspect, because if you're familiar with network marketing, you know the fastest way to grow an income as any kind of affiliate with any kind of network marketing company, the fastest way to grow an income. So like I said before, if it's not Beachbody for you and it's something else, still this rule applies. Building a team is the fastest way. And I'm not saying this is some get rich thing, because I'm not. It's duplication. If I have two other friends who think similarly to me and have just as big of impact on the people around them that I do, and we all go through this training together and we learn how to use our voice, use our vessel, work out harder, smarter, learn how to food prep and take our activity level to the next level, me times 3, is, of course, that equals more success, right? So building a team to get you to that next level where you're earning those customers from Team Beachbody, like I talked about, from the infomercials and all of that, you need to be what you see here, an Emerald ranked coach. So that just means you and 2 friends, or you and your husband. That, you know, and that's what a lot of coaches do, is they'll sign up and then they'll sign up their husband, even though he might not do anything with it. You can you can log into his account and keep it active. And that's what I do with my husband. And then your best friend, and there's your 2, or your mom, or your coworker who's wants Shakeology for discount or whatever, there's your 2. So then you start earning free customer leads, which means commissions, volume points, new relationships with people who are already connected to Beachbody. So it just saves you time because you don't have to explain so much because they're already connected. And also you start earning what we call a team cycle bonus, which is really nice. So that's all I'm really going to go there. There's webinars and trainings that really go into all of that. This is just kind of a earning potential breakdown from a couple of my commission statements from 2012 and then 2 years later. And that was even, let's see, like I came into the business in 2009, and then I took a year and I didn't quit, but I kind of put it on the back burner a little bit. And so in 2012 is when I came back. And so this was kind of a weekly statement. And then you can see 2 years later, and you know what? It wasn't doing anything differently than I was in 2012, than I was in 2014 to see that increase in that income. It's like I said, it's those 3 vital behaviors compounded over time. You think about it. If I'm consistently inviting people to do things with me and to participate in fun-free squat challenges online, and I'm just forming those relationships, like that's a lot over 2 years. And so I can speak to, 100 people, and I can get 90 people to tell me, no, I'm not interested in your booty challenge, but I might have 10 that say yes, and for those 10 who are excited, I get more excited. And so that's what keeps me going. But whenever I do this by myself and I try to work out by myself and I'm not connected with anybody, it's just not the same for me. So this is just a little example of earning potential. I know for some of you, it's really not about the money, and that's fine. But I will tell you that the earning side of things has completely changed my family's life, because we were living, like, I literally told Mindy when she invited me to sign up, I was like, I might have even lied to her because I was so embarrassed, but I had to wait like 2 weeks to the next paycheck to sign up, the $40, the $39 it took to sign up. So it was just embarrassing because we were living literally paycheck to paycheck. And then I got fired from my job, which was very traumatic for me because that was our grocery money. And my husband, I was like, he's going to flip out. And like, what are we going to do? And thank God that I had just signed up for Team Beachbody a few months earlier, because that became one of those things that, okay, I have this, I have to do something with it kind of thing. So these are just a few of the basics listed here of the business, because I know some of you want the nitty-gritty details. So like I said, Beachbody spends tons of money on infomercials and marketing. They've had, you know, tons of feature articles and publications with news media and magazines, talk shows used by celebrities. I mean, all of their trainers are celebrities. Shaun T, Chalene Johnson. Surely you've heard of one of these household names. You earn 25% commission on any sales from your Team Beachbody site, which is included in your coach fee. And anything that is ever sold or bought through your website, you get 25%. And you also get volume off of that. So there's no pressure to make sales or increase rank. If you want to work it, that is great. If not, that's cool too. Enjoy your discounts. If you decide to work it and grow it, and you want to achieve those special perks, then you have to earn those. So team cycle bonuses are paid weekly along with your commissions. So that means that every Wednesday night, all of those commissions and team cycles build up over the week, and then it all cha-ching cashes out on Thursday. You get your money in your bank account. Free trainings, webinars, conference calls, events, lots of opportunities to meet people who are like-minded, and it's like finding your tribe. It is awesome. There's no need to do home parties or stock product, stuff like that. We've talked about, unless you want to, you can, but ain't nobody got time for that. You do, like I said, have a huge support system of coaches, and your startup, like I said, is $39.95. And then your coach fee after that is $15.95 monthly. So you get your websites, you get your coach discount, you have huge earning potential. And even with your $15, if you're on Shakeology monthly, you're still saving money because you're saving $30 on your Shakeology. So there's incentive programs I just told you about, the customer lead program, and you can cancel at any time. There's no contracts or anything like that. So that's another thing that was to me about Team Beachbody was, you know, no catches. No, don't give me a bunch of crap about signing up and, oh, now you have to buy this. And it's like crawling through a mud race to freaking quit, you know, although I've never tried to quit. So that's it, you guys. I hope if you have questions, ask. And if not tonight, something pops up later that you'll just ask the person who invited you to watch this. We will definitely do another What is Coaching presentation in a few weeks. And I just wanted to thank my team for getting the word out on this tonight and inviting people to participate. So I'm going to end the recording. You can comment. We can still engage with one another on the Facebook event. So I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.